for me, everyone is a human. No matter who you are a human. You have to be pleasant with everyone. No matter how much money you have in your pocket, no matter how much fame, you're still the same like us. So 2016, I came, I never knew where Malta is. So I came here and my first house was where I rented a room for euro in Msida. I had the chance to meet Roberto Carlos. He was here and then we had to hang out. We speak now even in WhatsApp. I met Akon in 2018 and he celebrated my birthday in front of everyone in the club. And the last one, it was when I spent like 1 day and a half with be able to just like meet important people that you love, at the same time make money. I said, you know what, I'm just gonna take a break. There was the World Cup in Qatar. I went to the World Cup and then obviously everyone knows what Morocco did. So I stayed there 1 month. I had the chance to see Argentina against France in the stadium and I saw Messi lift the cup, which is amazing for me. If I have to say a dream and where I see myself is that HAMEvent will be involved in the World Cup of 2030 with Morocco, Spain and Portugal.
Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode of the Depiro Street podcast. My name is Ingrid Souza.
Hi everyone, my name is Tristan.
Today we have a super special guest. He lived in Malta for some years and he's back to do some events with you, Hamza.
Hello guys, thank you for having me. Thank you, I'm glad to be here.
Very nice, Hamza. Thanks for coming here with us today and with Malta guests. Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Sure. I'm Hamza Afifi. I'm the CEO and founder of HAMEvent. I used to live in the island, so I have a special attachment to Malta because it's the first country where I came from Morocco. Mm-hmm. So I came to study here and then I was grabbed by the beauty of the island, the facts, and here I am 7-8 years after. Back to the island because of some events.
How old were you when you came here for the first time?
Well, I came in 2016, so I was around 23, I believe. Yeah, 23, and I came to study my MBA. Mm-hmm. And then obviously when I came, studies led to a few like part-time jobs. And that led me to get a part-time job first of all, not a part-time, but just like a temp during the conference of Sigma as a cleaner in the first time. Wow. And then they called me the year after, but then I was at the registration and then things got hooked. I got approached by Sigma to hire me and then I started my journey over there.
Wow. Yeah. So you're in touch with Sigma since 10 years now almost?
Yeah. Things got very well together with the conference organizer. I met Emma, who is the founder of Sigma. And they offered me the job. I was interested. I was always in events because when I was in Morocco, I used to do events for kids, summer camps, etc. So it has been always my desire to be in events. Okay. And there you go.
And you always thought about having an events company, or how it started?
Well, look, my father has an event company, mm-hmm. and it's HAMEvent, and the name is like Hamza Afifi and Mustafa, his name. So he started that, and then when I was at Sigma, I started like step by step. I was in a registration counter, and then I just grew up to become 2 years after as head of sales. Then I was approached by a company to go to Cyprus to become the PR director. Mm-hmm. So I became the PR director of Soft2Bet, but 7 other companies at the same time. And then 2 years later, then I felt that I was like stuck. I couldn't grow, which was just repeating the same things. And that's where I got the idea to start an event company. But I said, you know what, I'm not going to come up with a new name. Everyone knows Hamza in the industry, so it's easier to link it with
to bring the business.
And at the same time extend the family business.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, so now Sigma is your client. You have plenty of them? Or?
Kind of. Well, I have plenty of clients. So what I do is that HAMEvent is an event management, PR and marketing, but also merchandise company. So since I was at Sigma, I was an organizer in the event. So I have clients that takes booths to exhibit, etc. Then at Soft2Bet, I became the client of Sigma. So I knew technically what's the problem that an organizer is having, but at the same time the client is having. So HAMEvent is there to facilitate the experience of people within the conference. At the same time, if I have a client that has a special request for private parties, etc., we do that. And also merchandise and PR that comes with it.
Okay.
You have clients all over the world then?
Yeah, we do. We have clients in Cyprus, we have clients in Malta, we have clients in Brazil, we have clients in Portugal also. So it's kind of wherever actually they are located, we're there. since it's not about just one conference a year, but the iGaming industry, I'm sure you know, has a lot of events all around the world. Just Sigma itself has 6, soon to be 7 next year. Then there is like events like Clarion that goes to London, Barcelona, Sao Paulo, Dubai, Manila. So you have to be there everywhere. You have to be there everywhere.
You are going there every time by yourself?
Sorry?
Every time you are going there by yourself?
Yeah, myself. Yes, yes.
So it's not a lot.
God help family, but yes.
Very good.
Every 1-2 months I'm on the air.
Nice. And you mentioned that you start as a cleaner in Sigma, and the next year you were in the reception, like let's say for the ticket. How do you make the transaction from cleaning to?
Well, to be honest with you, like I was studying MBA, right? And I was always someone that counts on himself. So when I came here, I told my parents I don't need to have some money to survive.
I will make it.
So I was working here and there, and I remember there was these ads on Facebook about like they need stuff. First of all, they needed stuff for everything. Part of them was cleaner, but that was not my intention. There was like a conference manager just to assist people. But when I went there to apply with the temp company that is hiring, she told me no. I don't know why she said no. It was available, but she told me we have cleaner available. I said, yeah, I don't care. I need the money.
I need the job, yeah.
It was good money. So I went there the first year, and then everything went well. The second time, when there was the conference again, I saw the post again, but that time it was registration available. But suppose I was not going to be there for registration, but I was going to help everywhere. Okay. But one day before the conference, I was playing futsal. I used to play professional futsal here. And I broke my knee one day before the conference. So I went to the hospital with crutches, etc., with crucial ligament. And I was like really down because it was good money that I was going to lose. And then I told them, guys, please, you know how I work. Just let me come with crutches. Give me anything that I can do. So I came with the crutches, and they gave me a laptop to do the registration. Then I remember there was a VIP coming. It was, I think, the owner of Kaspersky, if I'm not saying it's the owner from US. He had a problem with his ticket. And Eman was coming running. The owner of Sigma was running furious to find someone. And it was only me. The manager at that post was not there. So I told him, you know what, leave the ticket. I will try to solve it. He left 5 minutes later. I just solved the issue because I had to change just something. And then that's where he spotted me, and he told me, you know what, just join. When I joined, there was Sigma, another one, because that one was blockchain. There was Sigma after, like 2 weeks after. So they fired that lady that was getting the temp guys. And they told me, can you bring some like 20, 30 people to help? I said, yeah, why not? And I had a good contact with the client, so they promoted me straight away to account manager.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You always had a vision that you would grow and you would be somewhere, or do you think that the ways were just opening to you?
I wouldn't say opening, but I always believe that there was a bit of luck to be in the right time at the right moment. There is always. As soon, I would tell you a story about this, that we were like 4 people that were temp in the registration, right? At that time in the blockchain in 2017. And 3 of them went on a hidden break because they thought that no one is watching, so they went to McDonald's. And I was the only one there. So meanwhile, they met with the COO. Yeah, they got busted by the COO in McDonald's because they took a break without saying. I was there meeting with Eman. So if they stayed, maybe everyone could have gotten a job. Wow. So a bit of luck. Of course, hard work.
But you push it. You stay there. So.
Yeah, so maybe because of the crutches, I couldn't go there. But I would say luck is always there because you have to be lucky to. But at the same time, I'm very lucky that I learned events and being around people. And for me, everyone is a human. No matter who you are a human. You have to be pleasant with everyone. No matter how much money you have in your pocket, no matter how much fame, you're still the same like us. So if I give you the same human experience as everyone, I'm sure you're gonna love it. If I try to make you God in somehow and just try to please you, that these people feel it. So they say, you're just trying to bullshit me,
Yeah.
So it was that human touch, public relations, and hard work.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what were the best experiences that you've ever had so far in the business?
In the business, there were so many. If I have to say something apart from what happened a few days ago, I think the first one was when I had the chance to meet Roberto Carlos. He was here, the ex-Real Madrid football player. Yeah, the Brazilian player. He was here, and then we had to hang out. And we speak now even in WhatsApp, because he's such a cool person. So the fact that to meet like this kind of important people. The second one was when I met Akon in 2018, and he celebrated my birthday in front of everyone in the club. So that too. And the last one, it was when I spent like 1 day and a half with Ronaldinho. It's like childhood becoming true.
Amazing.
That's amazing. So Ronaldinho and Roberto Carlos.
Yeah,
right?
both of them. Roberto Carlos, I mean, we speak once every 2-3 months. Even like we met like 4 times. We speak on WhatsApp. He sent me videos. We do sometimes video calls. Then Ronaldinho, it was just the first time I met him, but he's an idol. I've been watching his videos since I was a kid. I know all his adverts, everything. So, so I think it was that part, to be able to just like meet important people that you love, at the same time make money.
And in the other side, do you have any like event or something like it was very hard or big fail or something like this, or every time it went well? And
to be honest with you, so far so good. There was some hiccups that we faced, especially in the challenge of HAMEvent, because I will tell you, I was always someone that works for someone until in 2022. So that's where I said, you know what, I'm just going to take a break. There was the World Cup in Qatar. I had like 3 tickets to go see the game, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to stop. I didn't know that I will open the company or no. I said, I want to stop.
Just take a break.
I went to the World Cup, and then obviously everyone knows what Morocco did. So I stayed there 1 month. And I was lucky also, because since I know the agent of Roberto Carlos, he had few passes to give me for the final. So I had the chance to see Argentina against France in the stadium. And I saw Messi lift the cup, which is amazing for me. I'm a Messi fan. So yeah, that moment I came back, then the World Cup finished, a lot of money were spent.
And now you have
what can I do? Yeah, what can I do? Luckily, I was like with my business partners, because we are 3. We are best friends. We have the same story. We have everything. One of them worked with me at Sigma. The other one, we're like friends from like a few years. We said, guys, let's start making money. So we started having like different calls, trying to see exactly how we can structure all of that. And I reached out to my previous client that they used to be clients at Sigma, that I have good relationship. I was their account manager, and they were happy to give me the business in the beginning.
Nice.
We started step by step, and now 2 years after, I think we're still alive.
Well.
We're still alive.
Nice.
I can see that you have a good connection with football. What is the connection between Hamza and football?
Well, Morocco is Brazil of Africa. This is exactly it. You find football in the street. We eat football, we breathe football. My father is a football player. My uncles, all of them played football. I played football. I was playing here futsal. I never missed a game of football for either Barcelona or Morocco. Unfortunately, I got injured, so I couldn't continue. But I see that for me, football gives me passion. And I managed to find a link between football and the iGaming industry. And that's even better, because if you see someone for a long time and you watch him and you know every trick, and then you are 1 day with him on the studio, you tell him what to do, and then he comes with you, he walks by you, before he left, I still have sparks in my eyes. Before he left, he just hugged me and he said, you did an amazing job. I never felt so comfortable in a kind of event. Studio was amazing. Thank you very much. I will see you soon. So just that for me is just like
from someone you're watching on the TV.
Yeah, from someone. I mean, it's not only someone. It's if you have to put a comparison, there is like 3 people that are legends, you know. And Ronaldinho is one of them, and it was amazing.
And the link is easy with Sigma, betting, Brazil.
yeah, he loves that. And luckily I have clients also that are very strong, so I will take the chance to thank the guys and the team behind Betify. Betify did an amazing job. They don't have only Ronaldinho, but they have also Floyd Mayweather, Floyd Money,
all know him.
and Alexander Rakic, the UFC heavyweight content, in the same category as Pereira.
Amazing.
And there is a lot of coming. They have even the team of esports, so that allows us to work closely with celebrities. And
you are choosing them, maybe you are calling them, or they choose the guy,
it's
and
in
you are
between.
managing everything.
So HAMEvent with in the relationship with Betify is that Betify, since I know them very well, they don't have an event and PR department. Okay. So for them, they do the business. I handle the image of the company. I handle the event of the company. So they were in touch with Ronaldinho in the beginning through some common friends. And then once he confirmed, because he confirmed very late, he confirmed, then I just had to take over. Okay. Because once he landed, then we met him at the Hilton. And then I had a brief with his brother. And then I explained to him everything that needs to be done. Next day we were in the studio. We were supposed to shoot for like 1 hour 30, but I did it in like 30 minutes. He's very simple. He's very easy going. He speaks French, so it was very easy to communicate.
He played in Paris.
Yeah, exactly. He played in PSG. But at the same time, he's a pro. He's someone that knows how to handle the camera. Yeah. So I was telling him, do this with the ball. He would just do like this, put it in his head. It's done, one shot. It's not like Ousmane Dembélé who will drop it 10 times, you know. So he did it like perfectly. We finished that. We were going to do another shooting in Pembroke with some few players of Luxor. Some challenges but we were unlucky that the only day that rains in the island was the day that Ronaldinho was here.
You played football a bit with him?
No. The pitch was very flooded, and he didn't want to come down because it was unplayable, to be honest with you. So, but what he did is that since everyone was there, he was very nice to say to all the players, come to Hilton, and I will come out to take photos with all of you. Sign, so he spent around an extra hour just signing and taking photos with the fans.
Nice guy as well then.
Yeah. He's very pleased.
The world loves Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. And to be honest with you, during my time at Sigma and after I left Sigma, there was a lot of celebrities coming. We're talking about Akon, Roberto Carlos, Djibril Cissé, Alex Pereira, a lot, Figo. Different, but when I walked outside the boat, when I was walking with him, I was like, amazing. Everyone blocked us. It was like we had to double security. People were trying just to touch him. He still have the love of everyone. He still, and because the difference between him, for example, and Ronaldo, Cristiano, is that you find Cristiano people love and hate because of the charisma. No, Ronaldinho, he just smile, and for him, give him a ball and he will make you happy. You know, so everyone loves him. So that reflects in the reality. Yeah. Now I felt it because some people, even in the company of Betify, they were like,
yeah, but you stay with him when you like from the beginning to the end. So
but they were like, who? I mean, yeah, it's a celebrity, but what? But when they saw. We had the stand blocked. There was no one. There was like no one could have access. Everyone was blocking from everywhere. So we had to manage everything. We have to make him at the same time comfortable at the stand. But there was around like 3,000-4,000 people just making sure to take a photo. But it was a very good experience.
Good, nice.
Great. As a Brazilian, I think that is a pride for us to have Ronaldinho.
Trust me, it is.
I'm part. Us.
Well, it's representing me too because my son is Brazilian, half Brazilian, so I'm part of the family now.
That's great. Yeah. And Hamza, you think that the lack of soccer player to come to iGaming was a lack that you found in your company, or the iGaming was looking for soccer players and something like that?
Well, football is always linked to betting. There is nothing because football is a game of poor people, as we say. So it has a huge base of fans. You can say basketball, but basketball is just restricted to USA. I mean, yes, it's a big game. It pays well. NBA, American football, yes. Tennis, yes. But when you say football, you say worldwide. Just give me one kid that doesn't know Messi, Ronaldo, or Ronaldinho. Just one that tells me, no, I don't know. It's impossible. So it's a kind of good power, and at the same time, all the clients are trying to meet with football players that have a good reputation, that reflects the values of that they want to share. Because at the same time, it's an industry that is tricky, high risk. We don't want to attract anyone and everyone. So we're making sure to get the right image for on it by being linked to huge names. And the fact that to have, for example, experiences with Ronaldinho, Roberto Carlos, they were awesome players in their careers, that you have to get him. There are other sports that also have a huge visibility, But I think by far football is the best way to attract players.
For the marketing, it's easier to work with a football player. Like in the social media, everywhere, everybody.
Trust me, you don't know the number of messages I received from random people. Like some, like they were finding my name and sending me a message just because they wanted to have a photo. So it's a kind of huge visibility, and obviously it comes with a lot of hard work, because now you already you just stepped in a huge pot, because now you cannot go back to just random people. You have to continue with big names, and let's see what's gonna come.
So you have some in mind already for the next year? Or?
Well, to be honest with you, our biggest challenge would be now to bring Floyd Mayweather, because it's not easy to bring. It's a legend also in his field. He's the boxing champion. He has his own standards. So I think if Floyd comes to Malta...
Floyd Mayweather.
Exactly.
I'd like to bring him, because
one thing is sure, we don't need security, because if someone gets close to him, we'll knock him down. But when he comes, he fly with a good team.
Yeah.
So we need to make sure that everything is well prepared, because he's used to US standards. We have to make sure to accommodate all his requests. But I think it's going to be a big challenge to bring him, and we're looking forward to it. No, we're looking forward to it, because Bettify management has a very good relationship with the stars. They met him in Las Vegas. He was very nice. He made them he accommodated them very, very well. With Ronaldinho, we were kind of, let's say, not scared, but very excited, anxious, because you don't know the person.
Yeah.
You know the football person, but you don't know the human.
Yeah.
So it was always very, very scary. But to be honest with you, the moment he walked from the taxi, came in and we shaked hands, you feel that he's very humble.
Yeah.
He is a very shy person.
Okay.
Because I did an interview with him, and he is very shy. He was not answering long questions, but he was
speaking with his feet.
He speaks with his feet better than his mouth. Yeah, he was very shy, and but we managed to get some good content. So now all the video team will be working their ass off to make sure that that we get what we want. But I'm sure that it's gonna make a huge buzz after.
It's a nice challenge then.
It is a beautiful
better to work like this than
an
easy thing, I think.
Yeah, of course.
Do you have further steps in your event? So you said that you want to bring other people. What is the future of HAMEvent?
Well, the future of HAMEvent is that now we are close in 2 years. So we're very happy from where we are now. The fact that we are here, we survived. We're quite a big team now. We're around 10 people. We have for us, I see it that way because I'm coming from nothing. So I see that we have 10 families that we're taking care of. So 10 families means that someone is taking care of their family, their parents, etc. So that's already a good step. We have a very good relationship with our clients. And the fact that we closed it that way, it was awesome because it gave us also visibility. 2025. Right now I'm flying to Portugal, but because I need to go to Morocco. So next year I will be involved in organizing a huge conference myself, like Sigma in Morocco. So that's our big challenge, because then you're stepping into a big ground. But we're ready for the challenge. Apart from that, is just to sit down with the clients, with the existing ones. We're talking about Bettify, HighBet, the closed one to my heart because I know them very well. But few others to sit down and see their plans for 2025, and then make sure to put our plans aligned with them and help them to achieve those growths.
And there is something that you are not doing yet. You want to a dream that HAMEvent is not doing. But
my dream, if I have to say a dream and where I see myself, is that HAMEvent will be involved in the World Cup of 2030 with Morocco, Spain, and Portugal.
Logic after.
That's my big challenge.
Amazing.
For me, I have 6 years left. 3 years, let's say, to put HAMEvent on the map.
You have 3 years of management after.
Exactly. I would say to put HAMEvent in the map for the Moroccan government, for the FIFA, and since I'm in Portugal, for the Portuguese government, to take us as a partner and make sure that we help them organize the World Cup. If I manage to do that, I will retire by 31. 31, I will retire.
The plan look amazing. Like,
yeah,
amazing.
2031, I will retire officially. If I manage to do that.
So I hope for you.
Thank you.
What do you think they're going to be your challenges together?
To get there?
Yeah.
Well, in life, there is no doubt that there is a lot of things that you have to do hard, but at the same time, hard work doesn't always pay. You have to make sure to get the right partners. There will be a lot of people that will try to take you down. Definitely, there is always people that try to take you down. Always, there will be people that will take advantage of you. So, if you manage to stay flexible into that and don't just fall down. When you fall down, you just don't say, "Oh, everyone hates me. I'm gonna stop." No. If it didn't work, just try again. So for me, every challenge, you can come over it. There is no challenge that you cannot go over, because as long as you believe in that everything is aligned for you, I do believe in God. I do believe there is only one God and He has my destiny. So if I fall down, I will just stand up because I just learned something.
Yeah.
That's it. If you're not easy to beat, no one can beat you.
Nice one.
When you look at yourself, since you came to Malta for the first time as a cleaner and here now and your future, how do you feel?
Came as a student.
You as
a student?
Worked
as a cleaner.
As a student and
Yes.
worked as a cleaner at the first Sigma. How do you feel?
If I had to do it again, if you told me in 2016 that I will be here where I am now, I wouldn't believe you. I wouldn't believe you because it's impossible. In 8 years, all my achievements, I would say I'm proud of myself. But this gives me a big boost because I'm not over there yet. I came all alone. I knew no one in Malta. Without the help of anyone, I managed to make a name for myself, at least what I know of. And I'm very proud of, if I have to talk to the Hamza, I'm very proud of what has been achieved. With all the mistakes that I did, with all the fall down that I did, I'm still doing great. Now, I'm just like 10% of what I can be, and we still have a lot to do. We still have a lot to do because you can see that there is a lot of symptoms showing that you can do much better. You know, I saw just like in this conference, having a superstar but managing at the same time few stands. Then you have the government, like few of them came to see the stand, so you talk with them. And you know how to discuss with people, you know that that's not the stop. I'm not someone that will be an 8 to 5. Or I'm not someone that you put a pin and you say, you stay here. No. I will retire when I will see that I achieved everything I wanted. And it's not about having millions, to be honest with you. I just want to be happy with what I do, arrive to a certain level where I have secured future for my son and for my family. The moment I have their future secured, you would find me retired in Morocco in a nice house close to the sea. Enough. And just relax, just enjoy. Because for me, the way how our parents and a lot of parents used to live, to work until the age of 60 and just live 5-6 years to enjoy, and you find them going to Morocco, going to other countries, but they have no strength to enjoy those days. Mm-hmm. It's a shame. We have one life, make a bit of money, but at the same time discover the world. But if you just chase the money, you will die and you will leave it to someone else, either a second wife or other kids or whatever. So it's just enjoy it. Make sure you enjoy it. Be happy. Be true to yourself. And trust me, you're gonna die happy.
So for now, the plan is doing well. Let's see.
Yeah. I think I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Every time I'm surprised of things, I'm very surprised of things that happen, and I thank God for that. But yeah, for me, I'm just getting warmed up. This gives me even extra boost to just go and knock the world.
And me, I have one question. If I will come back on when you were in Malta as a student, and after as a student and cleaner after, how much was your rent at this time in 2016? How much did you pay your first apartment?
Nice question.
Because for 2016, me, I didn't have Malta. I didn't even know, I think, Malta. So let's compare from this time to now.
I will tell you. Let me tell you how things evolved since I came to the island. So 2016, I came. I never knew where Malta is. To be honest with you, even when you open Google Maps from Morocco, it doesn't show. You have to zoom. Yeah, and then you find a beautiful island. So I came here. I had one person that used to study in the same school as mine, and my first house was where I rented. I rented a room for €200 in Msida. Yeah, it was good. It was a two bedroom. We got it like for 500, I think. So mine was 200, and two others were sharing the other room. Then I didn't like my people that I was living with. Then I moved to San Juan. It was a 3 bedrooms apartment that costs €800. These prices you cannot find now, right?
Even the bedroom now. It's
Even one bed.
So €800, and then I moved to Sweetie a few times after for 750, 2 bedroom apartment, but it was with a nice terrace, etc. And then obviously I met my ex-wife, and we moved to Bujiba for I think €700, 2 bedroom.
Still
good, yes.
1,000.
Yeah, and then we moved to a 3 bedroom apartment, but a penthouse for €1,100 with a huge terrace. It was in front of Salini water.
Okay.
So it's definitely worth money. That's it. But for me, I find it crazy. And to be honest with you, not only in the island. Not only in the island, rents went up everywhere. Unfortunately, when there is like war happening, for example, in Ukraine and Russia, all of them just moved, and they come with big sacks of money. They go to the landlords and they tell them, you know what? How much is this one? 1,100. I will pay you 1 year. Why he would rent to me or you?
Yeah, makes sense.
He's sorted in his life. So, unfortunately, in the world, a human is involved everywhere. So they try sometimes to take advantage of everything. Luckily, government is always putting some guidelines to make sure that everything is there. But it's a shame that things are going so hard that average income people are finding it hard to live. Because if you get paid €5 per hour in Malta, you barely make it even. You have to live. You have to share a room with someone.
Yeah, impossible.
You cannot make a life. So it's unfortunate, but obviously a huge demand in the island. Gaming is booming.
Yeah,
it's an attraction also for English schools. So students are coming, plus all the tourists. So
makes sense.
Makes sense, yes.
Yeah.
If I knew it would be that way, I would take a loan long time ago and have an apartment too. But yeah, we are where we are now. No regrets. And I think now I live in Lisbon. Trust me, it's the same pricing now. Yeah. It's the same thing. It's the same conditions, everything. But I had a very pleasant experience every time I lived in Malta. With all the landlords, they are amazing. I never had an issue with them, to be honest with you. Pleasant, all the people. I know a lot of people within the island, and I don't know someone that has a bad experience. And they're quite flexible. For example, in Portugal, you cannot just rent. Yeah. You have to send them a kind of. It's like you're applying for a job.
Like in France.
Yeah, it's like you're applying for a job.
You're applying.
Bank statement, tax things. To have an answer.
Yeah.
You have to pay 2 months deposit.
Here's good. Easy going and.
Yeah, just give him the deposit.
Just give me a bit of money and you have the apartment.
Exactly.
Can you tell people where can they find you and how?
Well, you can find me on first of all Hamza Afifi on Instagram. I would give you my details, but also you can follow HAMEvent for more exciting things. On LinkedIn also, I'm very active on LinkedIn, and that's my strength. Instagram is not my strength, to be honest with you, but I'm a very oriented person into business. Before I started Sigma, I had 300 connections on LinkedIn. Now I have 14,000 connections of professionals within the industry. So I always have people reaching out, getting advice. For me, it's very. If I have to give an advice to someone, take care of your image on social media. Don't be stupid enough to post something that is stupid. Either in your private life, leave private life apart, but keep your image very well on social media, because they don't. It's a mark that never repeat. Yeah. It will be always there. So if you're looking for a job, if you're looking to enter an industry, first of all, study about the industry before even knocking. Don't make a AI-generated CV. just like I speak English A2. Those, yeah, very good, etc.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't work. Take care of your LinkedIn page. If you're into iGaming, then connect with iGaming people. Start sharing some thoughts because you will be spot. And don't stay just on coffee doing nothing, but go to places where people of the industry are there. And obviously, it's going to be easier to catch. So you can find me on LinkedIn. That's exactly where I am. All the clients are finding me always over there. People that are looking for their next event, but people that are always looking to grow in PR companies. But obviously, I know that you guys are assisting a lot of companies in terms of like real estate, but also finding their next office. So I'm sure that they can find you. Where can they find you?
Of course, yes. You can find us on our website, on YouTube, and on the social media. And for us, it will be a pleasure to help you as well to find your new office or your new place to create any event.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Tristan.
Thank you, Hamza.
Thank you, Hamza. I hope
My
I
pleasure.
see you again for next year in Sigma.
My pleasure. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
See you.